So we have two updates that are just kind of hitting your site now and just getting out there. One is the Glycerin. So this is our best neutral cushioning shoe, and this features kind of everything that's right about what we're trying to build for shoes. So for a neutral runner, and we try to build a full-length caterpillar cushioning system, and essentially what that does is that allows the runner to lay down their foot, whether they heel strike further back, a little more forward. The caterpillar construction essentially gives them a custom landing wherever they start their stride. And it takes them all the way through until they toe off, which is great. So that's been a feature that we're building into many of our shoes. And then the cushioning component itself is a DNA cushioning component. So that's relatively new for Brooks just in the last year, but it's really hitting all of our styles right now.
Okay.
And so what DNA does is that it provides an adaptable cushioning system. So adaptable, literally, it takes anything you give it. The amount of energy you put into your foot strike is the amount of energy it's going to return to your body. So it's essentially custom cushioning based on your weight, your gait, how fast you're going, how slow you're going. So the same person is going to feel an experience that follows them no matter what they're doing. So if they're standing still, that cushioning system is going to feel a little more soft and cushy. As soon as you start to put some pressure on it and your body weight essentially multiplies the force you feel when you're running and putting more pounding, it actually firms up and gives you a little more rebound, a little more spring, because you're putting some more compression on it, and it gives you a little more bounce back. So you would actually feel a different experience standing still than you would running.
Wow.
And it just takes you wherever you want to go. It follows you exactly like that.
And there's some kind of fluid in there or some
it's
kind of technology that's...
Yeah, so the DNA is, how to decide, it's a non-Newtonian liquid.
Okay.
So just Google that for those of you who are out there, and it's very cool. You can see some very good experience. It just doesn't work like you think a normal material would. You would think when you put more pressure on it that it would compress more and give more. This actually does the opposite. The more pounding and pressure you put on it, the more it firms up, and that's what gives it that resilience when you're really working it hard, and that softness when you're just taking it easy, which is very right on track for what runners want to feel. And so the great thing about the Glycerin, so this is our high-end best neutral cushioning shoe, is that you get that DNA material, which you can see a little bit here, but it actually follows the natural gait of the foot all the way through. So you have that underneath your foot the whole way. And so that's what's very exciting. And color here is very important. We like our shoes to always work. That's where we start at Brooks. Everything has to work biomechanically. It has to fit. It has to function. But at the end of the day, people want their product to look great. And so we really think we hit one here out of the park. So we have two colors for women. And then on the men's side, we have two colors here, which you can see both on your site.